Good morning. It is about 5:10, Saturday, September 20th. Today is summit day. We'll be finishing the AT. Wow. Hard to believe. Had a good night's rest, got up. We've got to walk down to we're not on the Birches is not right on the AT, so we've got to walk down to there. We've got to leave our stuff where they let you leave your heavy stuff you don't need for the day at the ranger station. So we're going to leave our stuff there. We have light packs on, and we'll start heading that way. It's like 5.2 miles, I believe, to the summit. So first mile's pretty easy. After that, it gets hard. You got to do some climbing, and then it'll level out a little bit to the summit. So we're excited. We're anxious about getting this done, and we will have finished the Appalachian Trail. What a feat. Alrighty, we will see you down the trail. We're about 2.5 miles in. We've been doing this for a while. All right, we are 2.3 miles from the top. We're fixing to get above tree line. We have put our poles up, and because we'll be rock bouldering in just a minute. It's 7:30, and it's like 43 degrees. So we are climbing. We are climbing. All right, we stopped and put all of our clothes on. It's very windy. We have on our long sleeves, our puffies, our wind jackets, rain jackets, and hats and toboggans. Starting to climb. All right, here we go.
All right, we're 0.7 from the end of this climb where the tableland starts, what they call the gateway. We've been climbing straight up. It is not anything we can video, but believe me, it's been a straight up climb. It's windy, it's cold, so we're standing behind a rock right now, getting the wind blocked. But we'll make it. We're just taking our time, hurrying up every chance we get. So not much of that going on, the hurry up part, but we're just taking our time. All right, we'll check in a bit. All right, we're still climbing Katahdin and making our way up to the gateway, slowly but surely. But key word is slow. So lots of crawling, climbing, crawling, climbing. But yep, very steep. Views are phenomenal. Just can't be beat. Very windy. Very windy. Makes the wind warm. Yep, sure does.
All right, let's go up there. Nobody talks much about coming down. We're going down the Abol Trail. There's Flo up there.
Yep, not my favorite pastime.
This is not fun. We came up the Hunt Trail, which is the AT. We're going down the Abol Trail to meet our shuttle.
I see the tree line down there.
Yeah, tree lines down there, so it hopefully will get easier when we get down there. So, yep, this is what we're doing.
On the finish line. Came for the end of the Abol Trail here, which is what we came down off Katahdin on. It was quite a challenge, so couldn't do much video. We took a little picture or two, maybe a little bit of video, but anyway, we're about to get there and put a bow on this thing. Little tree to get over there, hey, but we'll be glad to get down here and catch our shuttle and go into Monson to Shaw's Hiker Hostel. They're going to pick us up, and we'll be able to go out to eat after we get a shower and get some laundry done. So we are almost wrapping this thing completely up now. These are extracurricular miles. They don't really count towards our AT hike, which we finished at the sign on top of Katahdin, but we had to get back down. So it was a treacherous hike, especially in the beginning, and continued for quite a ways. So anyway, we're down on the flat ground now. This is real pleasant. We know we're getting close to the end when it gets this nice. But that was quite the adventure. We're proud to have completed the AT, all the miles, and finished on top of Mount Katahdin today. About 11 o'clock this morning. We got up at around 4:30, 4:15 this morning to get ready. Started hiking by 5:40, I think, was when we started hiking, a.m. And it's about 3:45 right now. So it's been a heck of a day. But we're here, and we're glad to be not hiking tomorrow. We've enjoyed it. It's been quite the adventure for us, but we're ready for a break. We've not had a day off in the last 200 miles. We've had some Neros, but no zeros, so we wanted to get her done, and so we pushed it out at the end here and got the miles done. So got to thank Coach. He helped keep us on track. He had a deadline to meet, and we latched onto his plan, and that helped us make sure we got this done as quickly as possible. So anyway, beautiful day here in Maine, and we're glad we got to see it. So we'll definitely going to enjoy our trip home. We're going to see some more Maine and explore a little bit more before we go back. The leaves are starting to change, so it's going to be beautiful. Anyhow, we'll check in later. That's all for now.